It's my favourite restaurant, this. Right, so I've just come out of the restaurant there behind me. The restaurant behind me there. Where is it? That one over there. Beside the yellow one. So, it's the red one, so. Yeah, T-Shad's on the road. So, and I've got my food there. Shangla rosa guy fan. Shangla rosa guy fan. That is. It's a bit spicy, nice. Basically like a fried meal, you know, fried meat, like shredded meat with. It's got vegetables. Got some peppers, like chilies in there. You know, and a nice sauce. It's so nice. I love it. On top of rice. So it's that with rice. It's really nice. Absolutely, really tasty. You know. So I often get this. I always get the same one. You've got other stuff in there, like, you know, fried noodles and stuff as well. But I've not tried those in there. But they're probably nice, you know. Yeah, so walking this way. Sometimes I go that way, down that road there where I got my hair cut. I always go down that road back there behind me to get my hair cut. It's pretty dark now, you can't see. I've got my food here. Heading back. Now on this corner, it's one of many corners where you have to sometimes come across lunatics. There's some people sitting at the end here. They always usually sit in there and they stop their discussion just to look over their shoulder at me. Obviously because I look different, you know. Right, so just heading back now. So you do get a few people around, as I say, you do get people about. You're just closing up all the shops now. It's very late, 9:30 at night. What time is it? Yeah, exactly, just 9:30. I've just gone nearly 31 past 9 at night. I've been awake since 6 o'clock this morning. I've got all the drunkards out and about, drunkards talking to themselves and lunatics. T-Shads ain't playing no nonsense. So you get weird people around. I heard some guy being abusive. The thing I don't get with a lot of people, is a lot of people, they're like just so fucking negative, you know. No, but if that's one thing I don't get, they're really miserable and negative. But too many people. But another thing I see is a lot of people. A real lot of people, a load of them. Too many. Absolutely. Most, you know, many people in the masses. Just like robotic. No human essence, not just human emotion, there's no human essence about them, I say. It's not me calling people inhumane or being I'm saying the way they carry on. You might say it's me judging them, me looking. I promise I don't judge people. I'm not trying to judge. I'm just saying the essence of what they're presenting, or as it. All right, I'll even be humble and say as it appears to me, because I could always be wrong. Yeah, I'll say that. But it appears to me, I'm the same as they look at me, and I'm sure they think certain things about me, and they will do, and they'll be wrong. You know, lots of people will look at me and think I'm a certain way, like negative or whatever it might be. Even the way I'm speaking now could be misinterpreted, you know. It's understood. But the thing I'm saying is I see a lot of people, there are loads of people that often, no matter what the weather is like, whether it's really hot, really cold, they're always like robotic. Their whole life's just about work, revolving around work. You need money to live, yeah, of course you do. But they're like brain fucking dead, seemingly. Like all they know is just work. And they wake up, they go out to work, they spend it there, like work to them is their lives. More so in a lot of cultures I see, but certain cultures where they just go home and they don't think anything of it. I don't look at people looking like exhausted. I can't feel what they're feeling, but they don't look like they're exhausted and they can't wait to get home. They're just like strolling down the road, looking around, or just sitting around on some wall in the burning heat, just drinking beers. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? What is wrong with people? Casually going along on some motorbike slowly, a couple of people. I think it's late at night, it's nearly 10 o'clock, why don't you go home and rest? And it's like they don't get this sense of, like, you don't sense that they have this feeling of understanding what home is. I know it sounds like I'm judging and I've got my own mindset, but it seems to me that for a lot of people, like work is more like their home to them. It's like when they're actually at home, it's a place they don't spend that much time, and it's more just like a building they go to. You know what I mean? It's like a building they go to, and they sleep there. I'll never understand it. But anyway, fuck all the boring crap, miserable nonsense, silly nonsense. What I want to say is that family that owns that restaurant, they're really friendly. You know, the daughter was there, she just gave me a wave and said hello. She goes to college, university. The lady was there, I didn't see the father. They're an older sort of couple. Probably, I would say they're the grandparents, they're not the actual parents, I would say, if I had to guess. I'm not too sure, but you know, they run that restaurant and they really do a nice job. They're friendly, talking, chatty, but they're not like, not in your face sort of thing, you know. And just very open-minded. They put a smile on. They're nice people, and you can see. And that daughter or granddaughter, whatever she is, she's got a good attitude too. You can just see it. Okay, I'm going to go home now. See you in the following clip.